morning, good morning, good morning. I hope you're all having a fantastic day. Welcome back to another Nifty Kicks Factory Beginner Guide, where today we're going to talk about the Convoy. This is really the next level. This is the next stage of the game. It's a really, really important part of the game beyond just the initial production that you have out there. This is where you're going to go ahead and go through the process to send convoys out to try and get crates of special or different types of kicks. And the kicks are really used to be staked in order to get the energy token. Plus, there are such a different variety, and this is where the sneakerheads comes in, where you can get a whole bunch of different types of sneakers, all the way ranging from common all the way up to mythic. I have not gotten a mythic yet, but I actually just pulled a legendary the other day, which was pretty cool to see that come out of the packs. So what we're going to go ahead and talk about today is we're going to walk through that. It might be a little bit longer of a video because we have to walk through the different components of it, but we'll get through there. So let's go ahead and talk about it. In order to start this, what you're gonna need a number of NFTs. You're gonna need a military, basically a leader. You're going to need two types of trucks, a security truck and a convoy, basically a transportation truck. You're going to need a driver, and you're going to need security units plus a crate. And I showed you how to create or craft the crate in last video where we did the crafting. The others are NFTs. You can actually go ahead and get the other ones either on the secondary market, or you can actually have the ability to craft a lot of those here in the crafting section. Again, check out my video from last time if you want to go ahead and see the different ways that you can get the different items. If you go ahead and come to the crafting and you're actually producing different things, you can craft, for example, that security vehicle crate. That is the transportation vehicle crate. You have the drivers, you have the security forces. So you can get a lot of those here by crafting if you're playing actively within the game, or you can get them off the secondary market, either in packs or individually. So go ahead and take a look at those, whichever works best for your current situation. But I'm assuming that you either have these or you're going to be getting these when we're going through the process to set up our convoys and set our convoy out. Also, I showed you this last time that you're going to need these delivery crates, which you can craft here within the game, or again, get them on the secondary market. So the first thing that you're going to need for convoy is you're going to actually need a military base. This is also an NFT. You can go ahead and stake it right here by going to military base in the production tab in the menu. You can see that I don't have any staked right now, but we'll go ahead and switch over to my unstaked, and you see I have a level 3 military base. What level 3 military base is going to allow me to do is going to allow me to go to areas 1, 2, and 3 within the island. As you go higher in those numbers within the island, you're going to have a better chance and better results from the crates. It does take a little more forces in order to do it, though. If I had a level 4, I'd be able to go to all 4 areas within the island, which we'll show you here in a second. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to go ahead and stake my military base just by clicking on stake, and we'll go ahead and approve. So now that is staked successfully. And if I switch back over to staked, you're going to see it here. I have it there. I can go ahead and upgrade. I can do all that fun stuff with it. But now I'm going to go ahead and have access to Island 1, Island 2, and Island 3. I cannot go to 4 because, again, I'm only level 3. So next thing you're going to do is you have to go ahead and put your convoy together. Now you have your military base. Let's send your troops and your trucks and all that fun stuff over to your military base by clicking on menu, going to convoy, and we're going to go ahead and create a convoy. So now the first thing we're going to have to do is select a commander. So I'm going to go ahead and click on here. I have the choice of 2. I have an epic rarity and a legendary rarity. I'm going to go ahead with the legendary rarity on this one. I clicked on select, and now you see I do have my commander. So the next thing you're going to do is you're going to go ahead and you see the different categories here. Because I have a legendary, I can do a maximum of 2 delivery vehicles and a maximum of 4 security vehicles. The lower rarities, these numbers are going to be lower, so the chances of success on the higher missions is less. So obviously the higher rarity, better chance of success because you can put more vehicles and security units there. So we're going to go ahead and put a delivery truck in here by selecting this one. So now that I selected this, I have a couple different options. I have a common rarity, which allows me to do 1 crate, and my life is 4. Because remember, this is combative. You're sending military units here, so they're going to get some resistance. That's why there is life here, and these can get destroyed, so be aware of that when you're sending them. The rare has 2 crates and up to 8 life, and then if you get down here to the legendary, 12 life, and you can do up to 4 crates. We're going to go ahead and select the legendary here, and then the next thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and equip a driver with my transportation vehicle or my delivery vehicle. You do that by go ahead and clicking up here, and I have the option of a couple different ones here. I have a legendary one, which gives me up to 8 health, and you can see that I've sent this one on a mission before, and they did get hurt. So they do get hurt, but I'm going to go ahead and select this one and hit confirm. And now I went ahead and I have 1 unit equipped, which means my vehicles, as far as the delivery vehicle is set up, and I'm good to go from that aspect. But I do want to add a security force here to basically protect my commander and my delivery vehicle. So I'm going to go ahead and select on security vehicles. And I have the option here of going ahead and doing a common, and then I do have 2 large legendary ones. So I'm going to go ahead and select this one. Gives me the chance to put 6 security forces in there, and then the life is much higher, so it's a lot stronger. And now that I have that in there, you're going to see up here I have to go ahead and equip security. So I'm going to go ahead and click on the security and add in there. I have a number of different units in here, all the way from commons up to, I think I have some legendaries throughout here. I have some epics, and you can see the big difference between the different rarities is the life. Obviously, you want them to live, so you want to get your best chance of living. You can see I have some legendaries here. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm actually going to select 4 for this. Depending on the type of mission, there will be different requirements as far as how many security troops you can have and how many crates you can send along. You see this security guard is down to 4 life, so I'm not going to choose them. Same with that one. What I may do is I may select my epic ones that I have somewhere in here. There's one. Oh, let's get one with full health. Sorry for scrolling around a lot. And then let's go ahead and get one more of the epic up here. So they have just a little bit more life. So now you can see I have 4 selected. So let's go ahead and confirm that. And then we'll double check this one more time. So I have 1 commander. I have 1 delivery vehicle with a driver. I have 1 security vehicle with 4 security forces in there. So let's go ahead and click on confirm. Now what this does is it creates your convoy for you. So now that we have it created, let's go ahead to the menu up here on the top right again. And we're going to select on convoys. And what we're going to do is we're going to send and claim convoys. I don't have any convoys out there yet. So what we're going to do is the last thing we have to do in order to finalize the setup for this one is we have to go ahead and put the delivery crates in there. In order to do that, you have to go ahead and click on crates. We're going to go ahead and select on the 3 of these, and we'll equip those crates. So again, it's going to, since they are NFTs, they have to go ahead and stake them. It takes 1 moment, and what you can do is you can double check everything. I have 4 troops, security vehicles, drivers. I have another vehicle, delivery vehicle, and then I have my 4 crates. So now that we have those all set up, we're going to go ahead and send the convoy. And as I said before, there are 4 islands, and there's space for 4 more, which will be an eventual expansion. Eventually, I'm guessing, obviously not confirmed yet, you'll be able to upgrade your military base up to 8, which will allow you to go ahead and do all 8 of these. You can run multiple convoys at the same time, but as I mentioned, each of these islands has a little bit different requirements in order to go ahead and send them out. We are going to go ahead and click on island number 3 here, and you're going to see an error. And I did this on purpose because I wanted to show you the error and the requirements that they have. So if I go ahead and click on island number 2, you're going to see I have too many. I have too many crates, a maximum of 2 crates for a medium mission. If I click on island number 3, you're going to see a different error. I have to have a minimum of 6 security forces, a maximum of 10 security forces in order to do the hard mission. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back here. We're going to add some more troops to allow us to get up to the minimum of 6. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to go ahead and click on security vehicles. And we're going to add another one of these legendary there. And then we're going to actually go all the way up to 8 security forces. So I did that. So now you're going to see 2 security vehicles. And I'm going to add more troops, which allows me to add the security forces. And then we'll go through here and add some of the higher ones, the epics, legendaries. So now I have 6 in there. We'll go ahead and add a few more in here. Let's just get the other legendaries that I did not select yet. And maybe we'll grab that other epic. Just double checking before I select. I have a sneaking suspicion some of my troops are going to pass away in this mission just because they're relatively lower health and it is a bit of a tougher mission. But we'll go ahead and do that. We'll go ahead with 9. Click confirm. So now we'll go ahead and double check it one more time, and then we'll send them on a island 3 mission, which is the harder. This allows you to get level 3 boxes or level 3 crates, and then we can go ahead and open those up. So now you go ahead and see the troops, you see the vehicles, and they all add up. Before I go ahead and send this, I want to give you one more caveat. There is a chance for your missions to fail. They take 24 hours to run. And if they go ahead and fail, you get nothing from it. You lose the crates and you could lose some troops. So be aware of that. But then again, you can go ahead and actually succeed, get medals and get the crates that you can open up and get potentially legendary kicks. So let's go ahead and click on the island here. It makes you approve to send those out. And you can see my convoy has successfully sent. And now you can see I have no more that are ready to be deployed. But if I go ahead and click on the on missions, you're going to see here it's going to take me 22 hours in order to complete this. There is a 79% chance that I'm going to succeed, which means there's a 21% chance I'm going to fail. And yes, I have failed, but I have also been successful. So be aware of that when you run these. I do have a full other video of me actually coming back and showing the results of sending them out. So if you want to go ahead and see that, you can go ahead and check out my gameplay video. Essentially what's going to happen is once this time's up, you're going to go ahead and hit claim. It's going to let you know if you're successful or you failed. If you're successful, I will end up probably getting 3 crates plus some medals, and then I can go ahead and open those up. So that's how you go ahead and create and send your convoy in order to try and get the kicks, which is a very important phase of the game. So it's important you know how to do this. You can continue to just go through the process of just doing the production. But if you want to start getting energy and getting kicks and things like that, which is really the end state of the game right now, you're going to have to go ahead and deploy, create and deploy mission or convoys. So if you have any questions, go ahead in the comments down below. Let me know if you have those questions. Also, if there's any other beginner guides that you want for Nifty Kicks Factory, please let me know down in the comments below. I hope you all have a fantastic day, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.